Alrighty, this is a radio I got a million years ago when I was a little kid. It's a GPR-20 by Defense Electronics Incorporated. That's a company I used to work for a long time ago. Defense Electronics Incorporated, Rockville, Maryland. Anyway, I just wanted to show the operation of this unit. This is a kind of a neat old radio. I've had it for a while. I don't use it, so I figured, well, what the heck. Anyway, it turns on. The battery test works. The lamp works. And it's got 1 megahertz bandwidth on FM, CW, pulse, and AM. And also over here it has 10 kilohertz bandwidth for CW and AM. And let me just turn it on here. Go through some stations here. Field strength works. Tuning indicator works. It's one of our local stations. And that's Pantera. But that's one of my local transmitters here. Why do I have FM transmitted in the house? Because I restored an old Zenith over here, old shutter dial radio, and it's really cool. So it does its thing, and that's why I transmit FM in the house, because I like rock and roll. And I like my old Zenith, so I put a transmitter on top. Anyway. That's Pantera.
Yeah, so 800-636-1067. We're going to run through all the calls right now. We've been talking quarterbacks, but
this is another FM station.
3 o'clock, we're going to talk to Barry for a week.
But it goes up to 260 megahertz. I don't have much happening up there. You can see it goes to 260. So it's 60 to 260. I think they were sold mostly to the military so the GIs could have an FM radio.
On it, I think it's closed.
No, I think they play next week, a week from today.
So Brock gave...
So it definitely works. I took the covers off to show pictures of it. It's all original. It doesn't have the battery pack in it. Instead, it has a filter and a DC power supply. But other than that, it's all pretty much original. It's got all kinds of inductive tuning and stuff. The only thing it does not come with is it does not come with a power cord. And the reason for that is my power cord is the only one I've got. If you can look at it, it's really nasty. It's one of those kind of cords, the old standard HP kind of connector. But it's got all the coils marked and everything. And it's pretty cool. Now, besides being a nifty old radio from Defense Electronics, they were basically a part of Communication Electronics and Vitro Labs and a whole bunch of other companies back in the 60s. I also have this. I have the original instruction manual for the general purpose receiver from Defense Electronics, with all the information and operation, maintenance. Let's see what else we got here. Got alignment in here. How to align it so you can bring it back up to full snuff. And then of course you got all the parts list for all the parts, which is real cool. But what's really cool, and they got a schematic kind of in the back here, a pictorial and a schematic, is I got the full schematic here. Blue line print, the subtuner, and the printed circuit board. So I've got the schematics to go with it, GPR 20. And it's a neat little rig. It's got a lot of features on it. One of them is this pull-out internal antenna, which is kind of cool. I can do it with one hand, and that clips on like that. I'll take more pictures of this when I put the covers back on it, but I wanted to show the internals. It's an older radio back from like 1960, 65, 66, but it was pretty cool. And it's Defense Electronics Incorporated. They're just down the street from Communication Electronics Incorporated. I actually worked for them also. So it's something from my junior college days, but you can see the field strength meter works and the tuning works. The field strength only works in the automatic position. If you put it in the automatic position, it's automatic. If you put it in the manual, you can see what it does. So there you have it. I'll post a bunch of pictures to go along with this. N4MQ. Enjoy.